YouTube, Corncob Piper coming at you on a Friday afternoon. Hopefully everybody's going to have a great weekend. Long Labor Day weekend. I know I am. Smoking the Amazon.com unfinished bent billiard with one of my own blends, which I've named Puff and Burley. It's a mixture of 4 different burley tobaccos with the addition of 5% cigar leaf, and it is quite delicious. I wanted to do a VR today to Metalhead Cigarguy, and I'm a little late to the party on this one. He had proposed a list of 10 questions about a month ago. I put it on my to-do list, and you know, life happens, and I'm just now finally getting around to doing it. So sorry for the late entry here, but better late than never. If you guys don't know who Metalhead Cigarguy is, I'll go ahead and post a link down to his channels below. Make sure you head on over there, check out his stuff. Make sure if you haven't already done so, hit the sub button for him. He's got an awesome intro to all his videos. It always makes me chuckle every time I see it, no matter how many times I watch it. He's also got a pretty sweet setup. He's converted his garage into a smoking lounge, which he refers to as the Metal Lounge. Very sweet setup. I hope someday that I could get something cool like that set up for myself as well. So for basically he just wanted us to do a VR answering 10 questions. I definitely wanted to get on this. Definitely some very interesting questions. And if I'm looking away here, I do apologize, but I have my laptop open here and I need to read off the questions before I answer them. So question number 1. If you could share a smoke with any famous pipe smoker, who would it be? He doesn't stipulate whether live or dead, so I'll do both. So somebody that's not around anymore, definitely Samuel Clemens, aka Mark Twain. He was a pipe smoking, cigar loving dude. Obviously a great author, wrote one of the greatest books ever in my opinion. Huckleberry Finn. Also got some other great books, but that's my favorite one that he did. And for somebody that's still alive, I'm going to go with Hugh Hefner. Because what guy wouldn't want to smoke a pipe with Hef at the Playboy Mansion? No, this guy would. Question number 2. What YTPC or what YTPP would you like to... What YouTube pipe presenter would you like to share a smoke with? This is a tough one because there's a lot out there that I would love to share a pipe with. So I haven't really given these questions any thought. I'm just reading them off and going as I'm reading them. I'm gonna say on this one, I'm gonna go with Matches 860. Be awesome just to smoke a pipe with him, have him tell a story, and actually sit there live and hear his story instead of virtually over the internet. I love John's videos. Always does great stuff, and I think it'd be super cool to just sit, share a pipe with him, and have a chat. Question 3. If I gave you $500 to buy a pipe, what pipe would you buy? This is an easy one for me. It would be a Joe Case Poker. with a blue swirled stem. My price range, the most that I'd be willing to spend for a pipe is right around the $100 mark. A lot of his pokers sell for $400 or $500. I'll probably never own one unless I hit the lottery. Or if Joe Case is watching this and wants to send me a free pipe, I wouldn't say no. But I definitely would like to own one someday. Maybe someday I will. But I don't really see that happening anytime in the foreseeable future. But if you gave me $500 to get a pipe, that's the one I'd get. Question number 4. What is your favorite style, make of a pipe? So Missouri Meerschaum, corn cob, unfinished or naked, whatever you want to call it, Morgan nose warmer, all-time favorite pipe. I had to narrow down, and you told me I could only smoke one pipe for the rest of my life. That's the one I'm choosing. That's the one I reach for most often when I'm going for a cob. And I mostly do smoke cobs. Smoking the briar today because I've challenged myself to only smoke briars for the month of September. Because I got some unfinished pipes, this being one of them, that I want to get darkened up. And I figured the only way that I'm going to smoke them enough is just to really just focus on these pipes for a month. So that's what I'm doing. This pipe's actually is darkening up kind of weird. So it's pretty dark on this side. And then on this side, quite a bit lighter. But it's a cool looking pipe. Probably just from the way I hold it. It's probably got more oil for my hand on this side. But Missouri Meerschaum Morgan nose warmer. That's my pipe I'm going with. Number 5. What is your favorite pipe tobacco manufacturer or blender? Another tough one for me. A very close competition between Dunhill and Cornell and Deal for me. I'm going to give the slight edge to Dunhill. Really like all their stuff other than Nightcap. And I just really don't like Nightcap because I'm not, while I do like a lot of Kia blends, I'm not a fan of a lot of Kia bomb tobaccos. And that one to me definitely is one. I was shocked when I smoked it and discovered that I didn't like it. Because up until that point, every Dunhill blend that I've tried, I absolutely loved. And I still do. And Dunhill, My Mixture 965 is one of my all-time favorite tobaccos. And that's why I gave the slight edge to Dunhill over Cornell and Deal. But Cornell and Deal make some fantastic blends, and they have a lot of them. Probably 300-400 different blends to choose from. So just so much variety with them is what makes them, you know, one of the reasons that makes them a great tobacco blender as well. Let's see. Number 6, what is your favorite kind of tobacco? I'm going to go with English. I think that's what you're looking for. If you're looking for a specific name of the tobacco that I like, just said it, my Dunhill My Mixture 965. But my favorite kind of tobacco is English blend, or a lot of Kia blend basically. That would include Balkans, Burleys with a lot of Kia in it. Definitely enjoy me some lot of Kia. Don't smoke a whole lot of it in the summer. But in the fall, winter, and spring, definitely my go-to stuff. My top 2 would probably be Dunhill My Mixture 965 and GLP's Quiet Nights. Both awesome English blends. Let's see, that brings us to number 7. If you could save one tobacco from the FDA deeming regulations, what tobacco would it be? GLP's Quiet Nights. Manufactured after the 2007 cutoff date. Definitely a blend that I would hate to see go. And while I said that 965 is my favorite tobacco, it is not my favorite tasting tobacco. It's just the one that I like to smoke the most. It's my comfort tobacco. But taste-wise, hands down for me, the best out there is a GLP's Quiet Nights, and even more so than, you know, Penzance, which I smoke, you know, as much as I can. Don't smoke too much of it because the stuff's so rare, but really enjoy that one as well. But if I had to pick between Penzance and GLP's, I'd give the nod to GLP's Quiet Nights. Number 8, what is your favorite beverage to pair with pipes? Coca-Cola. Especially when I'm smoking a Virginia. I use that as a way to test how my tongue's doing when I'm smoking a Virginia. Because if you're getting the onset of tongue bite and you take a sip of Coca-Cola, your tongue will burn before you realize that you're getting tongue bite. And at that point, I either know to slow down or set the pipe down for a little bit. But I like Coca-Cola in general. It's my favorite beverage to drink, no matter what I'm doing. And that's the one that I drink most when I'm smoking a pipe. Not really too much of a coffee drinker. I do like whiskey. Although I don't normally drink adult beverages when I'm smoking a pipe. So Coke's the answer for me. Number 9. Are you more into pipes or are you more into tobacco? Well, I'm definitely into both. If I had to choose one, I would say I'm definitely a tobacco guy. Definitely like to try different blends. You know, I like variety in my tobacco. Not one of those guys that, you know, could smoke the same tobacco for years on end. Unless I was forced to. But definitely like trying all the different kinds of tobaccos out there. And there's so many great ones. And there's so many more left that I have to try. So definitely a tobacco guy. And the last question, number 10. Who is your favorite online vendor to purchase pipes and tobacco from? SmokingPipes.com. I order 90% of my tobacco from them. There are some other ones that I use. Specifically if I want to get, you know, one of Pipes and Cigars exclusive tobaccos, like some of their Christmas blends, you know, that Russ does for them. I'll order from them. Four Noggins I order from occasionally because I like some of the John Patton blends, as well as their Hobbit's-Weed match. And those are tobaccos you can only buy exclusively from Four Noggins. Also like LJ Peretti's Burleys. If you haven't tried a Peretti Burley, definitely would recommend that you do so. And I got to hurry up here because my battery's about to die and I got to finish this video. SmokingPipes.com, that's my spot. That's my go-to. Really like their customer service and their shipping and the way they pack their stuff as well. Sorry about that, guys. My battery died before I finished. So what I was saying, you know, SmokingPipes.com is my spot to order tobacco from. You know, make sure that you check out Metalhead Cigarguy's channel. Like I said, the link's going to be down below. Love your stuff, man. You make great videos. You know, you're definitely, you know, make me laugh, which is always nice as well. Like I said, I love your intro and your setup you got there in the garage. But, you know, more so than that, I just really enjoy the content of your videos. This was a fun idea. I definitely enjoyed doing it. So with that, YouTube, keep on piping.